doing a crime.
Okay.
That's what you just did.
Okay.
Tyrant.
Oh, and Tyrant. Okay.
Absolutely. If you use crime against somebody when they're not committing a crime, that's a tyrant. You're using your badge, your lawful powers for unconstitutionally things.
So told you that from the PD?
Negative. Just east of the PD. Where the Fayetteville Bank is. I'm just the other side of it.
That's what you did, right? You tried
That's how you perceive it, sir.
No, sir, that's not. You perceived it then. Explain yourself to me. Why did you tell me I was obstructing?
Well, when somebody follows me here, I'm assuming they're coming here to dick with me.
All right, guys. The confrontation ignites immediately when the officer accuses the citizen of committing a crime without evidence. The cameraman fires back, calling it tyranny, accusing the officer of abusing lawful authority unconstitutionally. This is where the tone is set, power versus rights. The officer's words aren't casual. They're loaded accusations that instantly escalate a routine interaction into a constitutional showdown.
So I figured that's what you was going to do. You're going to come dick with me, and I'm doing a lawful duty. So I was like,
I didn't dick with you until you threatened me with obstruction while I was sitting in my truck.
well, that's what I said. It was an assumption on my part that that's what you was going to do, or you wouldn't have had any reason to follow me here.
I followed you here because I have the rights to. No, you called backup?
Yeah.
Cool. For what?
Well, I'll explain that to you.
Do you have a warrant?
You have any weapons on you?
Do you have a warrant?
You have any weapons on you?
No, sir. Do you have any warrants?
No. But
You're arresting me?
No. For my safety, I am going to pat you down for weapons.
No, sir. Not unless I'm breaking a law.
You are breaking a law.
What am I breaking a law?
I need your concealed.
The officer attempts to justify his actions, claiming assumptions based on being followed. All right, guys, assumptions are not law. The citizen dismantles the narrative, pointing out he has every right to be there. The officer admits it was an assumption, exposing how fragile the justification really is. This moment highlights a recurring audit failure, acting on feelings instead of facts.
Handgun. It's still the handgun.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Let me go to my truck and get all the documentation.
It's been restricted by the Arkansas.
Okay. All right.
Just hand it over.
You do what you want to do right now. Go for it. Do what you want to do. Hi, I'm Ben Mann.
Steve Ridenour.
Steve what?
Ridenour.
Ridenour.
Yes,
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm glad you're here because he's trying to say that I have a suspended carry license, correct? Correct?
West Forsyth County. Can you advise again if Mr. Mann's
kind of harsh, and I'm not.
concealed weapon
in my pocket.
license is suspended or
I
not?
have nothing on you, okay?
Listen, Mr. Mann.
First Amendment auditor.
Now the heat rises. Questions about warrants and weapons fly back and forth. All right, guys, this is classic phishing. The officer attempts a pat down for safety without lawful cause, while the citizen repeatedly asks the most important question: what law was broken? No answer comes. Instead, pressure replaces legality, and authority begins pushing boundaries it shouldn't cross.
Listen,
I
Mr.
do
Mann.
this for a living. I film and record people.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Listen. West Forsyth County. Did you call me my last traffic?
This one says I copy, stand by.
This is going on YouTube tomorrow. So just do what you're going to
Okay.
do.
Yeah. I don't mind if it goes on YouTube.
Okay, I'm just telling you. I am upfront about everything. I was arrested in Barnley and on false charges of harassment and obstruction, as you already threatened me tonight with obstruction, sir. So
No,
I was already falsely
I didn't threaten you. I assumed.
arrested in 3 different counties for this. I've been proven innocent in all 3 counties, okay, by the court system.
Backup arrives, names are exchanged, and suddenly the narrative shifts to a supposedly suspended concealed carry license. All right, guys, watch carefully. This is where confusion becomes a weapon. The citizen explains his history, wrongful arrests, and court victories. He's calm but firm, exposing a pattern of repeated false charges that mirror what's unfolding right now.
I'm still fighting with Barling to get I have to send in the court documents that just happened to the state to get my card I can go and show you the information where they just gave me back the gun a few days ago.
Hey.
Okay. So whatever he's about to do is about to violate my rights.
All right. Benjamin Mann.
He's about to search me.
They told me that a concealed hand carry license has been suspended.
You're an eyewitness of this.
And I need you verified over radio.
Responsible in court as him. Okay? And I'm going to shut up. I'm going to plead the fifth.
Yeah, verified over the radio, please.
Okay. I'm just here to back him up. I'm going to get a tail end of it.
I was
Listen, Mr. Man.
the whole conversation.
Listen.
Plead the fifth. I have nothing else to say.
Did you hear that? Did you hear him confirm it? I just need it. Just hand it over. That's all you gotta do.
I already sent it to the state, man.
Well, then you'll get it back.
The officer radios in, attempting to verify information while hinting at rights violations. All right, guys, this is tension at its peak. The citizen openly calls out what's about to happen, a rights violation in real time. He refuses to hand over what he no longer has, while officers push compliance without lawful authority, digging the hole deeper with every word.
Man, I don't
right
have
now.
it. I don't have it. What are you going to do? Search me to get it?
No.
Okay, then get the fuck back in your car and leave me alone. Get out and try to search me.
I didn't try to search
You
you.
You said turn. You got anything on you? It's all on camera. Don't try to.
Yeah, I want to make sure you don't have a fucking weapon. Is that a
It
problem?
doesn't matter. If I had a weapon on my side right now, I could. I could have that weapon on my side.
Don't you.
Calm down.
Don't you.
Go back to
You
your car.
touched me.
Yeah,
You just hit me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Go back to your car, sir.
No, sir. I will stand right here. I have the right to leave. I have the right to stay.
Somebody just calm down, all right?
Don't try to do this to me tonight.
Don't follow me. Back up.
I can go wherever I want. You walk away. You walk away. You escalated this situation.
I didn't escalate nothing.
Yes, you did. You tried to search me for a fucking car.
I didn't try to search your tire.
Yeah, you did. You come around and I said, do I have a warning?
It's called a pat down.
That's the same thing as a search.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Voices rise. Threats of searches are denied, then contradicted on camera. All right, guys, this is textbook escalation. The officer insists on safety, while the citizen asserts his right to stand, stay, or leave. Physical contact is narrowly avoided, and the scene teeters on the edge of disaster. Ego versus constitutional restraint.
Different.
No,
Totally
it's not.
different.
There is no safety for officers.
Let's just let it
Pat
go, man.
down.
Let's everybody
It's
calm
search
down.
and seize. It's search and seize.
No,
It's search and seize, period.
do your homework.
No, it's not.
Here's the man.
You don't
Follow
have
the
the
law.
right to pat me down because
Go
you don't
to your
like
car.
me.
Guys,
You
go to your car,
don't
please.
have the right
Please
to pat
go
me
to your car.
down because you don't like me.
Let's just call it, man. Let's go. Hey,
Please go back to your vehicle.
everybody calm down. Let's just look.
Did you just see what he tried to do?
we're
He threatened me with obstruction first, and then he tried to take
go.
my card from me and try to cause a problem.
Because they're telling me it's seized.
Okay.
I gotta seize it.
I already sent it off to, they've already got all the paperwork.
Okay.
They've got the appeal
And I
on
said
it,
okay.
and they've got all the court paperwork.
And I said okay.
All right, guys. Let's just quit arguing out here. Let's just go, man.
So please.
Don't try to search and seize people
Okay.
because you don't like them.
Okay.
The argument explodes into legal semantics. Pat-downs, searches, officer safety. Everything gets debated loudly. All right, guys, this is where ignorance meets confidence. The citizen schools the officer on constitutional limits, reminding him dislike is not probable cause. Backup tries to calm things down, but the damage is already done.
Are you done?
You have tried to threaten obstruction on me to begin
I'll
with.
see you later on, huh?
And then, yeah, you're going to leave. A shame. The walk of shame.
It ain't the walk shame. It's the walk. I'm tired of listening to your mouth.
You tried to do a whole bunch of shit you had no authority to do.
You guys okay?
You know you can't talk. I'm not asking for your ID or anything like that. I'm just asking what's going on. Guys, do y'all speak English? trying to bait us into getting your ID and all that stuff, it ain't happening. So you can just drop the act or whatever, okay?
As one interaction ends, another begins. A different officer approaches the auditors calmly, asking what's going on. All right, guys, notice the contrast. No threats, no demands, just conversation. The bank's nervousness is cited, but no crimes are alleged. This moment proves something critical. Professional conduct changes everything.
I get it, you're First Amendment auditors. It's all good. I don't care. The bank is just nervous because you're out here videoing their cars and stuff. They're just wondering what's going on. That's all. So you're not going to say anything. You're not even going to say hi, be courteous, anything. Yeah, I guess not. Well, have a nice day, guys. Oh, by the way, this isn't a public sidewalk. This belongs to the bank, so I need y'all to vacate. This belongs to the bank. It's not a public sidewalk. This isn't public property. This belongs to the bank. I'm gonna need you to leave. So if y'all want to stand on the sidewalk.
Okay, okay. So let me. Okay,
I
so
was under the impression that the bank put this in because this is their property.
Right.
I was informed that the bank did not put this in, that the city put it in as part of a public sidewalk. So I want to correct that. That is, I found that out after I spoke to y'all. So that is public. So if y'all want to stand on the sidewalk,
okay,
have at it.
okay. So let me ask you, because that's I'm glad you looked into it. So let me just ask you, where did you get that information from that you thought it was the bank's property? How did you come to that conclusion?
Because this is the bank's property. I thought the bank put the sidewalk in.
Okay, so let me
That
tell.
was just my understanding.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Typically, I wouldn't move when you told me that, but
Now we enter the sidewalk dispute. The officer incorrectly claims the sidewalk belongs to the bank and orders the auditors to leave. All right, guys, here comes the backpedal. After checking, the officer admits he was wrong. The sidewalk is public. The correction comes late, after an unlawful order was already given.
you had the look that you're going to hem me up, and that's why I obeyed your illegal order. That was an illegal order. It was. There's no way to rephrase
I
it.
wasn't going to hem you up because you
Okay,
hadn't committed
let's
any crime.
forget that you weren't going to hem me up. Let's just agree that that was an illegal order you gave me.
No, I'm not going to agree to that.
Okay, what would you call that
I
then?
asked you to move, you moved.
No. But you found out that you were wrong. So when you go back to the statement you made to me, leave the sidewalk, that's the bank's property, I'm going to leave. You told me to leave.
And people make corrections.
I know, but what would you say when you told me the first time? What would that be called? If it's not an illegal order, what would it be called? That's all I want to know.
I asked you to move, and you moved. An order is get out of the car, you're under arrest.
Oh,
You haven't committed any crime, have you?
okay, so you don't think it was an illegal order to tell me to get off a public sidewalk and then finding out later that you were incorrect and you're saying, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know that?
Correct the issue.
Right, but
because
you
I
just-
found out
you-
better information.
Better information. Okay, so let me give you even more better information, just so you know when you roll up to a property, you can determine. I mean, I know you don't like it. I know your eyes are rolling. I know
because
that
you
you
don't
don't.
even let me speak about
Well,
it.
I'm going to let you speak once I educate you, because you're uneducated, and I'm trying to help you out, bro. You see these utility lines? Anything this side of them is public property. Now, even though this sidewalk is here. If there was no sidewalk here and I'm walking here, people own the land. They own the land, but they have to give up access to the public to walk. Well, if you know it, then you shouldn't have told us to move.
Okay. You said anything this side of the utility line, right?
Depending on states, that's one way. You can get hummed up though in other ways. But in this situation, look, right, look at this line. You know this is the bank's property. You know this is the bank's property, and we could probably check it out on the GIS maps if it goes 33 feet from the center divider where it comes up to. Maybe that 33 feet ends right here. So what, look, you're trying to say, I'm telling you, because you're saying, hey, how can you say anything on that side of the is public property and you were standing here? I know where you're going with that, Sergeant. Sure.
Since you said that you want to be able to speak, I want to be able to say.
Go ahead. I've given you enough info. Go ahead. Go ahead. Speak.
When I walk up,
right,
what is usually the most courteous thing to do if somebody tries to have a conversation with you? If somebody says, hey, how are you doing? Do you just not answer? Do you just completely ignore?
Oh, it depends how I'm feeling.
Okay, but
I mean, don't you wake up and have different feelings when people come up to you and don't want to talk to you, like you're in Walmart buying your family food or whatever you do, wherever you're shopping, somebody comes up to you? You know, I mean, you don't want to be annoyed with people getting in their business.
Here's why I'm saying this.
I don't want you in my business.
But you said
right
that you wanted me to be respectful and that the way I came to you was not respectful.
No, I said respectfully. I said respectfully.
You said the way that I approached y'all was wrong.
Right.
I assumed y'all were First Amendment and all that fun stuff.
Right. Which you don't agree with it.
But at the same time.
Right. I didn't speak.
When I'm trying to get y'all's attention so I can figure out sort of what's going on, because the bank is calling us about stuff
that you don't know about the property lines, right?
Have a nice day.
You have a good day too. Hope you learned something.
I hope you learned something.
Yeah, I learned something. I learned that you're coming out with an attitude. You're baiting us. You're baiting us. You're giving me illegal orders off the sidewalk. It wasn't an illegal order. You don't want to use that verbiage because you know it's going to be a complaint in your jacket. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to get a complaint because you gave me an illegal order. This is their property. You got to leave. You should have just been smarter, man.
The final stretch turns into a legal education session. Property lines, easements, public access, everything the officer should have known already. All right, guys, the citizen calls it out plainly. That was an illegal order. The officer refuses to admit it, dodging accountability. The video ends with one clear takeaway: know the law, or audits will expose you every time.